Hey everybody out there in TV land, Eddie from Flynn's, reporting live from in my backyard here in Margate, Florida. Before we get into the meat and potatoes of this particular video, be sure to give that subscribe button a click if you're watching this on YouTube. If you're watching this on Facebook, be sure to give that like button a click as well, or that follow button. I think there's a difference, but anyways. So this video is about, we've been going through this whole quarantine pandemic thing here in Southeast Florida. And if you're watching this video in another state or perhaps another country, you might be going through the same thing. And I simply want to make this video to give you a couple ideas to, number one, hold fast, guys. Don't give up. I know things may seem bleak right now and things can seem like, oh man, the world's coming to an end kind of thing. And Publixes, which are grocery stores, if you guys don't have a Publix, are going crazy, or Walmarts are going crazy, or people are like avoiding everybody and anybody, and everyone just kind of seems super introverted, if you will. And I understand that and I respect that. And we all have a choice, but we can't allow fear to consume us. Fear, false evidence appearing real, is the worst pandemic, the worst epidemic we could ever give into. When we begin to allow fear to control our mind, our thoughts, our heart, the way we act, the way we feel, what we think, what we say, really, we allow fear to win. So during this pandemic, we're going to have choices to make here. We either can remain fearful, or we can remain hopeful or prayerful that things are going to come back even better than once they were. And hopefully we learn from any mistakes that were made and we just improve ourselves. So first off, I want to encourage you, don't have fear, guys. I know that things can seem rather bleak, things can seem rather crazy right now, but hold fast. Flynn's fans in our community is like the most amazing community ever. This is what I found out. As we began going through this, Will and I knew that we had to start asking for help from our community in order to keep Flynn's alive. Flynn's is a very new business. It's been open since December 7th. Yeah, we started construction back in June, July, but a small business, be it an arcade or be it a restaurant or be whatever, it takes a lot of money, a lot of effort, a lot of time in order for it to grow. So that's why when we were going through this, we wanted to ask. And you guys have been utterly amazing. You guys have reached out. I felt like we are a part of the family. We are a community now. There's no going back. We have become united. We're like the Power Rangers, the Ninja Turtles, Batman and Robin, whatever fantastic duo you want to think of, the Avengers. And we are going to stick together. And our community has come through a tenfold. I started realizing, as I was saying before, that we are so much more than just a business now. We are a community. We are an anchor. And it's our responsibility, talking about Flynn's responsibility, to keep pushing forward, to keep fighting regardless of what's happening. So don't allow fear, false evidence appearing real, to get into our minds or our psyche, okay? So a couple ideas as we're all stuck in our homes, or stuck at, if you're able to go to work, you're stuck at work, or you're stuck, studying or something like that. I was talking to Silverback Senpai, who's been helping with a lot of the live streaming on Facebook and Twitch. And if you haven't followed him, check out his stream or check out his stuff at Silverback Senpai. Him and I were talking last night as we were waiting for Warzone to update. And we were talking about, there's a lot of downtime now. And what I'm noticing is businesses and regular people alike are kind of taking it a little easier. And I understand that, we all need rest. We all need, time to recover. And I get that. But this is an opportune time for us to get ahead. I'm talking about us as a people. I'm talking about us, you as an individual, to get ahead. Maybe there's, a course you want to look into, or maybe you use this time to say, I'm going to figure out a industry, or I'm going to figure out I guess an industry is the best word, an industry that I'm going to get into that could be technically pandemic proof, or at least as pandemic proof as possible. Should this, God forbid, ever happen again. So, Senpai showed me an excellent graphic, and I'll try to find it. If I can, I'll put it over here, but hopefully I can find it and put it right here. About people looking into SEO or WordPress or Facebook ads or online marketing, email marketing, coding. I mean, all these different unique, not unique necessarily, but interesting industries that you could technically keep doing even if this time is happening. Yes, people are less likely to spend money, but it's still something to consider. You could use this time to, acquire a new skill. I think that's what Senpai said, acquire a new skill. And you could definitely use that time accordingly. Also, another idea during this pandemic is you could use this time to be that anchor of hope and that anchor of it's gonna be okay. essentially hope, to those around you in your circle of influence. You know, as opposed to, I see a lot of people posting things about, you know, different diseases and viruses and all this other nonsense. I understand that has its place in rhyme and reason, but what we could do as a people is we could post things that are more positive, uplifting. I'm not saying that you have to live in this false reality of total positivity all the time, but once again, we are the ones in control of what we think, how we act, what we say, what we see, what we hear. So we have total control over how we respond to this particular situation. So anyways, guys, I don't want to make this video longer than it needs to be. So I just want to encourage you, number one, don't give in to fear, false evidence appearing real. Keep productive. Let's not let idleness get us by during this time of tribulation. And if you haven't given that subscribe button a click, be sure to get the subscribe button a click. If you haven't liked or followed us on Facebook, be sure to give that like and follow a click as well. And once again, guys, we really appreciate you. We're always here to help. And once again, you guys probably know that we are running this giveaway, an arcade machine, a 60 game in one arcade machine, as a thank you to everybody who's donated. When you donate at least $10, every $10 earns you one entry into the giveaway, and you can get multiple entries. All the information will be in the description below here on YouTube and Facebook. Anyways, guys, hope you have an amazing day, and I shall catch you on the flip side. Remember, today, have some fun. Catch you later.